It's been a long-standing view of the Electricity Minister Kgosientsho Ramokgopa that South Africa remains on course with its energy recovery plan. This has seen a ramped-up maintenance of units at power stations, including at Letabo and Kusile. Eskom Head of Generation Bheki Nxumalo says this has been possible through the help of the 252 billion rand guarantee from the National Treasury received in 2023.
In terms of the maintenance, our maintenance is divided into, let me say, three categories. We've got routine maintenance, which is part of that happens daily, and then we've got the general overall, which is mostly the capex part. That part is normally it's around 12 billion per annum. And then we've got on top of that what we call abnormal maintenance. That's when we are also doing projects, like we are putting in the emission projects in different sites. So like what we're doing as well at Quebec and most of our sites. That total capex is about 30 billion per annum.
The Electricity Minister has lamented recent delays in returning several units from planned maintenance, coupled with unplanned capacity losses at some power stations.
That promise of making sure that that planned maintenance comes down to below 5,000, we have not been able to fulfill it. So essentially, we have experienced what in technical terms we call outage slips. Those outage slips, they amount to about 3,100 megawatts. So we had said that when we enter this winter period, we'll have brought down that planned maintenance, and in this instance by 3,100 megawatts, and those units have not come back. Those units have not come back as a result of a multiplicity of reasons. Some of them had to do with third-party players, the contractors, the OEMs that have not delivered.
There have been challenges with original equipment manufacturers working with the Eskom power stations. Eskom is now looking at better collaborations with its OEMs.
We've learned some lessons from the first incidents of this year, and we had started a very different planning approach with our OEMs, where they're involved right at the beginning in a much more deeper way. And we have brought on closer to us some of the OEMs who are able to help us with specialist areas that have caused some of the pain points that we observe. So we are moving in that direction.
The minister says the winter outlook of low to no stages of load shedding remains as he outlines interventions despite the latest round of load shedding.
The team, the executive management team, will be engaging first with the general managers at the various power stations. I think there has to be an appreciation that we have entered a new domain, and that domain requires that although we have registered significant progress, but I think we're getting to a point where there has to be consequence management if there's a promise to bring a unit by this date. And remember, how we arrive at a determination on when the unit will come back is a function of intense planning.
In the meantime, the current stage 2 of load shedding will continue, with the utility doing midday assessments ahead of the evening peak periods at 4 p.m. to manage limited generation capacity, with Gubek 2, Kusile 2 and Medupi Unit 4 expected to come back online. Katlego Logodi, SABC News in Pretoria.